What's going on, and welcome to Infinitrii University of Hustle, your one-stop classroom for building wealth, mastering your finances, and investing smart. If you've ever felt overwhelmed about where to start or confused about financial jargon, don't worry, you're in the right place. Here we take things step by step. Each video will guide you on your journey to financial freedom, starting with the basics and then scaling up to advanced strategies. If you stick with us, I promise you'll gain the confidence, tools, and knowledge to take control of your financial future. And don't forget, the Discord community is here for you too. You'll find the link in the description below, along with all the tools that I use for my financial toolkit. Without further ado, let's go ahead and start with our first topic, which is going to be why financial literacy matters. All right, understanding money is the first step towards mastering it. Without a solid foundation, it's easy to fall into debt and live paycheck to paycheck and also miss out on opportunities to grow your wealth. But when you know the basics on how money works, how to save money, and how to invest money, you're giving yourself the power to create the life you've always wanted. It's really not about how much money you start with, it's more about being smart with it. Here's the financial framework. There's three key pillars. First, you want to spend less than you earn. This is a non-negotiable because if you're constantly spending more than you bring in, you're always going to be playing catch up and pretty much living paycheck to paycheck. You want to invest wisely. Investing isn't just for Wall Street professionals, it's for anyone who wants their money to work for them. Even small amounts can grow significantly over time thanks to compounding interest. You also want to leverage time. The earlier you start, the more money you the more money has the more time money has to grow. Don't wait for the perfect moment. You want to start today. Now that we've covered the mindset, let's dive into some actionable tips you can take right now to start your journey. First, you want to track your finances. You want to start by listing your income, expenses, and savings. You can also use free apps and you can also use simple spreadsheets, whatever helps you. You also want to set small goals. You don't want to try to do everything at once. You want to start small, like saving $1,000 for emergencies or paying off one credit card bill or anything like that. You know what I mean? Before you build an emergency fund, you want to pay off high interest debt because if you don't pay off that high interest debt, it's going to eat away at any money you have to save or invest. So you want to be able to save as much as you can and invest as much as you can. If you're paying that money out, it's going to be hard to do that. After you do that, then and only then you can start building an emergency fund. You want to aim up to 6 to 3 months, or you can even go to a year. I feel like a year is a little. Uh, I mean, in today's age, you probably do want to go a year, but it used to be 3 to 6 months. But I probably would go for a year, honestly, at this point, just because how life is going. But you want to do that worth of your expenses. This will give you a financial cushion and peace of mind. You also want to understand compounding interest. Grasping the concept of compounding interest is very crucial for maximizing your savings and investment growth over time. I also recommend that you use tools to make things easier. You can also automate this process. And what I mean by that is you start off your automation at your employer. So that means I don't think every employer allows you to do this, but if your employer allows you to split up your check three different ways, I would definitely do that because that will literally give you stress free living. You can literally make you account for savings, you can make you account for investing, and then you can make you account for bills and stuff like that. You go ahead and have most of the money going towards your bills to, I'll say, at least probably $50 more than what your bills are every month just to pay for whatever extra might come out there. And then, split up your investing and savings however you see fit. I personally would put more into investing than I would savings just because your investing is really where your money's going to work for you. And eventually you want that investing to build up to the point where you don't actually have to work. Your money has worked so well for you that you can live off just your investments. That's the ultimate goal. Now, once you have that set up at your employer, you can now start going into the investment apps and automate your investing. So what that is, you taking that savings from your paycheck, I mean your investing account, a step further. Now you're connecting it to, let's just say, Robinhood, Webull, Fidelity, or something like that. And that's the investment platform. Now you're automating your investing, so you don't even have to worry about that now. You can automate it into some passive income stocks, some growth stocks, and different things like that. And now you kind of got yourself a good old funnel, and that's like a basic, simple funnel that you can start. And it'll like that simple funnel right there is a great strategy. Not even gonna lie to you. Your dollar cost averaging, you're getting the costs when they're at their lowest points, and sometimes you're gonna be getting up there at your highest. I personally buy more at the lower points versus the higher points, but I still buy no matter the price. Honestly, it's based on how far you see it going. Me personally, let's just use Bitcoin for example. I personally think Bitcoin is going to go to $1 million one day per coin. So me investing at 100K, 200K, my end goal is 100 and not 100 million. My end goal is $1 million per coin. So I personally will be investing as much as I can up until probably about 400 to maybe $500,000, and that's not even a lie. I'm definitely going to be doing that. But that's just kind of give you an idea of how that all works and whatnot. But you definitely want to automate all this stuff. Once you automate all this stuff, it just makes your life easier. It makes investing easier. And then at that point, once you get that investment portfolio up to like a certain amount, you can start doing a little options trading. Of course, you want to learn first, but you can start doing options trading to kind of accelerate that growth in your investment accounts and stuff like that. Um, you can use financial calculators also. Uh, Calculators help in forecasting financial growth, facilitating informed decisions regarding savings, investments, and retirement planning. And to help you get started, I've created a free checklist summarizing everything we've covered today. It's available to download. Just check the link in the description below. And if you're serious about building wealth, I invite you to join our Discord community. It's a space where we share insights, tools, and support each other on our financial journeys. The link is in the description below, along with all the tools I use in my own financial toolkit. Remember, building wealth is a journey, not a race. It starts with small, consistent steps, like ones we talked about today. In our next video, we're going to about talking about sound money and pretty much what money is and stuff like that. Um, if you like this type of content, please like it, share it with someone who's also ready to start their own financial journey. Hit that notification bell and stay tuned. I'm Zenji, and this is Infinitrii University of Hustle. Let's build wealth together and see you in the next lesson. Peace.